What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we are taking a look at Sam Smith with, not featuring, that's something new, still not quite used to that, Normani dancing with a stranger. I still might sound a little bit sick, so don't mind that. And something else you probably will have to deal with is that I put new strings on my guitar yesterday night, so it's still settling, it's still getting used to it, and therefore it might get out of tune throughout this video. I'll try to keep that to a minimum, just tune it right before filming, but you never know, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. The song itself is in standard tuning, but we need a capo on the first fret because it's half a step up. And yes, that is everything we need to know beforehand, so let's jump into the song. The great thing about this song is that it is so easy and so beautiful at the same time. We can pretty much keep playing the exact same riff throughout the entire thing. If you want to, you can switch up the rhythm a bit, but the chords stay exactly the same. So the first thing we are going to do is taking a look at those chords. The first one is a C. So we take our first finger, our index finger, and put it onto the second fret on the second string. We take our second finger, put it onto the third fret on the fourth string, and we take our third finger and put it onto the fourth fret on the fifth string. And now we don't want the E string, the lower E string, to make a sound, so we mute it either by touching it with our third finger up here like that, or something I prefer to do is just wrap our thumb up around here and touch the sixth string. That way we get that C instead of this. And then we jump onto a D, so we go from here over to here. We've now got our first finger on the third fret on the third string, second finger on the third fret on the first string, and third finger on the fourth fret on the second string. And this time around we want to mute both the sixth and the fifth string, so we wrap our thumb around even further and just go down like that. So we've got the C and we've got the D. Then we jump from here over to here onto an E minor. We take our second finger and put it onto the third fret on the fifth string, and our third finger and put it onto the third fret on the fourth string. We don't have to mute any strings here, we just go down once. So we've got the C, the D, the E minor, and last but not least, we switch from that E minor onto a G. So we've got our first finger on the third fret on the fifth string, second finger on the fourth fret on the sixth string, and third finger on the fourth fret on the first string. G sounds like that, and those are our chords. The C, onto the D, onto the E, and onto the G. And with that chord order, nothing ever changes. We just stick to that. So the only thing that we have to take a look at now is the rhythm. So what we do on the C is we go down once, and then we go down, up, down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Then we go down, up on empty strings because we switch during that time. Sounds a bit odd, but will make a lot of sense in the long run. And then we jump onto our D and go down, up, down, up. So we go and actually the last up on the D is also empty strings, so we basically go. As I said, sounds a bit odd, but it makes sense to do these transitioning empty chords because it makes it way easier to switch on to the next chord because you get that time and it doesn't really, you know, come through when playing the entire thing. And we jump onto our E minor and go down, down, up, down, down, transitioning up. We go down once on the G and do the exact same thing. Down, up, down, down, empty up. And that is the entire thing. Obviously, that is something I do, that is the rhythm I use. You can do something totally different, but I think it fits in perfectly and it's a lot of fun to play because we've got that smooth transition and we've got a bit of a, you know, more exciting rhythm than just going. Which we could basically also do because the song itself is very slow, but as I said, that is totally up to you, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up, helps me out more than you might think, and if you haven't done so already and are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there somewhere, and be sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to see what's going on in my life, like behind the scenes, if you want to call it that, but it sounds a bit odd. But yeah, never mind. So just follow that, and as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.